now that we have the BBS working like it's supposed to, we're going to hook it to our local network. And I'm doing that with a Wi-Fi modem. This is the Y modem. And I've got it hooked to this little extender so I can see the modem better, because it's 128D. It's hard to. So what we got to do is set up the Y modem to accept an incoming call. So I'm going to use my Kung Fu flash cart with my CCGMS. All right, there we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get out of graphics mode and go into our regular terminal mode here, and we're going to I've already got it connected. I know that it's working, so I'm just going to go through the steps. The first thing you'll need to do is make sure you have your baud rate set correctly for the bulletin board, which is 2400 baud for this bulletin board. Okay, and that's straightforward. Now, connecting to your network, you're gonna enter the command AT star SSID. Now, no spaces or anything else. You're going to enter the name of your network, whatever your network is named. I'm just using network as an example, and then comma, and then the password. Okay, and then you'll hit return. And of course, it's not going to do anything because there is not one that is named that here. But it'll say looking for router, and then it'll say connecting, and then it'll say connected. All right, I've reconnected to my router so we can see. Now I'm running an older version of the firmware. I don't know what the current one is. It doesn't really matter because it works for me with what I'm doing. Okay, so now we need to set up the modem, the Y modem, to answer the incoming call. And we know on this Y modem that the incoming port is 6400, and that's what we need to know. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is turn on handshaking, and to do that you type in AT and the AND symbol and then K1 and got OK. Now we're going to type in ATS0 equals 1. That is the auto answering. And now we're going to save all this information to the modem permanently, AT and W, and that saves it. And that's it. So now we're going to turn all this off and boot the BBS back up. All right, I believe I have it working. I'm logging in from my computer locally. I've got the BBS hooked up to my local network with a Wi-Fi modem. So we're going to log in real quick, or try to log in. There it is. It's asking it's checking for Commodore graphics. If you see this little spinning cursor here, then you have Commodore graphics. And here's the login page. So it's connecting successfully from this PC over to the bulletin board. So we got hooked up with Wi-Fi modem. So yeah, I'm going to test it a little bit more, and then we're going to figure out how to port forward through Starlink, and we should have it up and going. So we are at an impasse. Starlink, at least not the Starlink that I have, from what I'm reading, if you have the business version, which I can't afford to do that, but Starlink doesn't have port forwarding. So there are some ways around it if you are running a VPN, but you have to be able to run the VPN on the device that you're wanting to port forward to. So I can't run that on the Y modem. Now, I might be able to change it and run the bulletin board off of a computer with BBS server, but I'm still not sure if it can be done using BBS server. It looks like I may not be able to do this with the internet that I currently have. So, what does that mean? It means for right now I cannot get the bulletin board online. So if anybody has any suggestions or ideas, I'm open to that. Contact me, let me know, because I really want to get this thing online, because it's working perfectly, but I can't access it from outside my network. So anyway, if you got any ideas, let me know.